gangsta of all time.
You will be the greatest gangbanger the city has ever seen. Have you planned or plotted out where you're going to build your compound yet?
I mean, I was thinking just burger shop.
That's not a bad idea. You know, everybody uses their businesses as gang compounds. That's why civilians have died in the city, and businesses no longer mean anything.
Yeah, I don't want to. I've always shit. I think it's the tsunamis here. All right,
Goodbye,
well,
Shelly.
see you later, Lang.
If you're like, because the thing about like civilian RP and business RP, like, it's missing like a hierarchy that it kind of used to have at the start of 3.0, which was cool, which caused a lot of people to interact with each other. Versus like now, like everyone just kind of owns a business. But the reality is, like, you need a hierarchy, you know? That's why Cerberus, I feel like Cerberus RP, like Cerberus business, is still so good because there's like a hierarchy in place. Civs are almost dead. I think 8% of Civs were for Cerberus. That's probably the last leg of Civ RP. Well, not to discredit a lot of good Civs that I still think are on the server, but that's because we have a hierarchy, man. Like, think about it. Like, a business needs an owner, it needs a manager, it needs a co-owner, it needs, you know, normal employees and shit. Like, that's what makes it so lively. That was what was cool about like the start of Rooster's Rest. Like, we had janitors, we had managers, we had cooks, we had the owner, we had the co-owner. Point blank, if you're a gangbanger, you shouldn't be able to own a business. If you're a gangbanger, you should have somebody who's actually clean that runs the business, or you should work for a business. I think it'd be way cooler. But like, I truly like believe like with business RP, like my favorite RP, you know, who would have thought nowadays is that like business shit, political shit, right? It would be cool to see like stipulations, like for people to, like a criminal can own a business, but he would need to really like own it in a secretive way, right? Like Lang like is a gangbanger, but his boy Bob runs his, I don't know, convenience store. Everybody thinks Bob owns that and runs that convenience store, but in reality it's Lang. Type shit, you know? Instead of somebody just like, yo, I own this convenience store, here's my gang compound, fuck you. Yeah, like the Reef and Eve, like exactly like the Reef with Eve in the beginning, where she ran the clean part of the business, and me and Harry literally just used all the weed to do weed runs. That was some cool RP, man. The weed business that we ran with Harry and Eve, was probably one of my favorite like operations that Lang ran. It was so intricate and so simple at the same time.